Hi everybody, it's Paul from Paul Kelly Golf. I'm here at the Varadero Golf Club in Varadero, Cuba, and that building behind me, that is the Xanadu Mansion, which is the clubhouse and a small boutique hotel, and that used to be the summer home for one of the DuPont family of the DuPont chemical family. Anyway, what I'm going to do today, I'm talking to you about wedges and about bounce and about using it in the way that it was designed. So the bounce is the angle between the front and the back flange. The difference between the height of this and that. And the bigger the bounce, the more that angle is, and the smaller the bounce, the smaller the angle is. And the idea of bounce is that it lets you brush it across the ground and stops the leading edge from digging in. And when the leading edge digs in, well, you get a lot of bad things happen. So I want to talk to you about how to use bounce and how to make it work for you so it's your friend. One of the first things that we need to do with wedges is you need to realize that if you've got a lob wedge in your hand, there's no scenario at all where you should have that in the back of your stance and punching down on it. So if you're doing that, you've picked up a bad habit, and it means that you're probably just gravitating to one club for all your needs, and you're trying to punch low shots with a lofted wedge, which makes absolutely no sense. So I've got a 58 here. It's a nice wide 12-degree bounce, and I'm going to swing so that this club, all that hits the ground is the bounce, not the leading edge. The bounce goes and travels along the ground. And if you think of it like a match, that's the match, this is the flint, and you're striking it across the ground, not letting the leading edge dig down. And when I do that, this ball floats up in the air like a balloon. You see that? How nice that is? This is hard work. Bounce just travels along the ground. Travel along the ground and letting it push the ball up in the air. This is absolute paradise. This is just an amazing spot. I had never been to Cuba before. The Melilla Las Americas. It's a 5-star resort, and it's 5-star for a reason. It is top notch. I've been here for 7 days. I do not have the most minute, tiny little complaint about anything there. There's enough food to feed a city, and we have restaurants that are a la carte, buffet tables, unlimited amounts of drinks, and bars set up everywhere that you can just sit down and have something to eat and a snack or a drink. All right, back to work here. The bounce. I'm not scooping the ball. I'm letting the bounce travel along the ground. You see how nice and soft that is? Look at those cars. There's thousands of them everywhere you look. Frozen in time here. My hotel is right there, about 50 yards. The ocean is right there, about 100 yards. An amazing beach, fantastic service. You know, Melilla Las Americas. But this is absolutely incredible spot. If you haven't been to Cuba before, the people are so friendly, they can't do enough for you. Thump on the ground. That's what you have to do to play wedges. This bottom edge. Don't be afraid of sculling a couple when you're learning. You will. You'll be tentative. You'll be afraid that it doesn't work, and you'll want to kind of turn it down a little bit. But don't be afraid. Practice. Knock them back and forth across the green until you have trust, and then watch what happens. Let's try one more and we'll call her a day. Go in and get a cold beer. If you have any kind of chunking issues, it means that you're trying to dig down and push the ball up in the air. These wedges are designed to travel along the ground, and that is why, once again, the pros, you don't see them setting up to their wedge shots like this. Especially with their lofted clubs, they're straight up and down, letting the loft work and letting the bounce stop the club from digging in. Let's try one more. Thump along the ground. Give it a try. And folks, thanks for watching. And if you like the content on this channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment or share with your friends. When you engage with the channel, and other people who like the same things as you get referred to the channel. It'll help it grow, and when it grows, I'll keep posting more content. I'm Paul Kelly. Thanks for watching. signing out from Varadero Golf Club in Cuba.